A lot of you guys do frequent this quite often, especially if we got some new visitors to the channel. They like to come here and check things out, and I wanted to make sure that it was nice and neat going into the fall, because I do expect there to be a lot of growth in the next 3 to 4 months on the channel, guys. Just go ahead and get ready for it. I'm going to be covering a crazy amount of games. The banner has been updated. It's been over a year. That sucker's been up there and it's been a thorn in my side, and I finally got to it. You can see here we've got Rise of the Tomb Raider, got Lara Croft. We got Uncharted 2, The Lost Legacy with Chloe and Nadine. These are obviously the focal points of the channel for the next, 30 to 60 days. This is going to obviously be for the Navigator series, and this is going to be for trophy coverage. Anytime you're curious, guys, about what I'm going to be covering, you can always come and check the banner. It's going to be on Facebook, Twitter, Patreon's got it. Pretty much all the social media sites that I'm on have it, and it'll always be updated, like I said, every 30 to 60 days, so you'll know what I'm covering. For new subscribers, I currently have this set up to just show my last 4 videos. For new visitors, 10K subscriber special as promised. I told you guys I would put this as our flagship commercial until we hit our next milestone. I thought it was important that new visitors see kind of the production value of the channel, and I also wanted them to hear from you. And I think that's going to be cool for our new visitors to check out, so I've put that up there. Then we get into our playlist. I've kind of ordered these in the importance, I guess, priority that they are for the channel's growth. That's how they're listed. So for instance, the Vault, I feel like this is our strongest playlist, our strongest show. Anytime I can post 100% trophy and achievement coverage, we get subscribers. It's just like magic. And the reason why, guys, is because a lot of other channels do not cover games 100%. The second one is our Road to Completion guide. This usually doesn't bring in as much attention as this one does, but it's solid. Just about everybody who watches this series will watch the entire series, and most of them do subscribe. You see what I'm saying? I wish I could honestly make this our top spot. If I can ever start getting the games early, then I could possibly start launching this show at midnight, because I would have already had time to play it and film it and get some of my notes together. But until that day happens, I feel like it's our second priority. So I'm really happy with this series. I just wish I could get them up a little bit quicker. The third one is the stash. You guys know, if you've been following the channel for the last 2 years, you definitely know this. A lot of times I'll start a project, and because technology hates me, I can't finish it. For instance, the Surge really wasn't a technology thing, but I started the Surge, had all intensive purposes of covering the entire game, and the first day I get the game, I find out that Outlast 2 got a patch. You guys know Outlast 2 had that insane difficulty run, got a patch, changed the entire landscape of that insane difficulty, and I had to go back and film that entire thing over again. That's what cost me my coverage with this game. This game's up here incomplete because I decided to finish it out here. Destiny, I just thought it was boring. I didn't want to play it anymore, so I stopped that coverage. Watch Dogs, my internet was out for 2 weeks, so forth and so on. So the stash is where I'm going to be putting trophy guides now that I simply don't complete. Next up is Glitches Be Crazy and Get to Know Me. You guys know this is where I just take glitches in games and throw them into like a little montage. We put some music to it. We laugh a lot. This will obviously, I'll have more videos of this dropping in 2018 because I'm hoping that a lot of the games, well, I'm not hoping that a lot of the games I cover in the fall have glitches. You guys get my point, but I'm sure they will. And I'll be collecting those into a folder and hopefully have some more of this going up in 2018. Get to Know Me is just a show where I answer personal questions about myself to you guys. I hope to get this cranked up again in 2018 as well. And then we got my popular uploads. These are just videos that got a ton of views. Now I do have the ability to add more sections. I will be going in and adding the dose. Probably gonna wait to do that in 2018. Just because the dose playlist is really it's pretty jacked up right now. I think the season 1 of the dose is not even in a playlist right now. It's just videos. I've got to still go and update all that stuff, guys. So once we get that done, that'll end up being before Glitches Be Crazy, and the Navigator show will also be in front of Glitches Be Crazy. So you'll have the stash, you'll have the dose, the Navigator, and then my personal plays and then you'll have Glitches Be Crazy and Get to Know Me and popular uploads. And that's kind of how the main channel is going to look for us going into the fall. Hope it's clean enough for you guys. Like I said, I just tried to organize it and make it presentable for you guys and for the new people. We're gonna grow this fall, guys. If we don't, I'm gonna be surprised, because your boy Exonovit's gonna be throwing down mad time. If you've been following my blog, you know that I've worked the first half of the year so that I can take the next 4 months off. I do have one client and one pending project that could creep up at any time in the next 4 months. I have no idea when this client is going to need me to do a website for him. When that happens, I'll have to stop everything. So if I'm putting up videos, like I said, I may have to just throw them in the stash, because I may not be able to complete that game 100%. But that's the only project I have, and I have to be available for that, guys. There's a lot of money tied up in that I'll need to get. But other than that, you have my undivided attention for the next 4 months. I'm super excited, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. You guys be good.